Styles.
Okay, so Styles, that's your name.
Yeah.
Okay. So this everybody, this is Styles, and it just quickly, it used to be Styles Howery, which is your last name, which feels a lot like Harry Styles. So you dropped the Howery.
Yeah.
Got it. I agree. What's funny is like everybody, this is Styles. He has a song 100% that we've been playing a lot. So Styles to me sounds like somebody who's like super fashionable, but it doesn't sound like. Listen to this. Styles in this room holds the state record for the largest moose shot for archery in the state of Maine.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
So, like, what if we did like Styles, but the Y was a shotgun? Something like that, you know?
I'm here for it.
Hey, good to meet you, man. We love your song. You know, we haven't met until right now, and this is not like a gimmick or anything where it's like we're meeting for the first. This is the first time that we have ever met, and we heard your song. I heard your song 100%. I just started playing it, and I feel like the reaction just to me has been crazy. What about you? Have people been reaching out at all?
Yeah. Well, and that's like, I don't want to sound like too much of a suck up, but for real, I have followed your stuff for a long time since I've moved to town, and I didn't actually know the magnitude of the Bobby Bone Show until you guys showed me some love. And yeah, it has been crazy. People have been checking in from all over. I just had more people text me this morning from Arkansas, my friends there. They heard it on the radio. My producer heard it on the Big 98 again this morning. So I just got to say thanks in person. I know we haven't got to meet, but I just want to thank you and your whole team, because I think I said on Instagram before, like, I'm a dad and a husband, and that's just so huge for me and my family. And, moved to town trying to check a box of doing music for a living. And you guys just really helped move the ball up the hill. So that's awesome.
What I liked, and then I'm going to have you play in a second, but what I liked was, because this to me was the same thing. We're on in a bunch of cities, but we're on in Ohio. We're on a Cleveland on WGAR.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how that was your home station. I remember the first time I ever got put on in Arkansas. Once I started, to me, that was the coolest, that like my family and my friends could hear me. And you said that was cool. They got to hear the song there.
Yes, that is like the biggest box for me, because I grew up listening to that station. That's what got me into country music. And, I don't really have a hometown bar that I can play at all the time. So getting pimped out in my hometown, that's just so awesome.
The song is so catchy. I think he's just going to play. I haven't heard him really play either. So we do a little bit of recon, as in Mike D will go and look up YouTubes of people playing live to make sure they don't come in and suck. Let's be honest. Because it's happened before early on, and we'd be like, oh, we should have. And Mike D has given us the thumbs up. Not only is the song good that you recorded, but you singing live also good.
Okay.
So, okay.
Right.
When did you move to town, though? Like what year?
I think 2018, 2017, 2018.
Like COVID all messing my brain. So like 6-7 years you've been here?
Yep, going on my 8th year.
And so you moved to town, and obviously you're an artist, but you did I guess I'm going to write songs so I can just make some money until I can be an artist?
Yeah, like Warner Chappell, Ben Vaughn had shown, belief in me as a writer and believed in what I was doing, and gave me a chance to go over there and write some songs.
So your first ever number one as a songwriter was Country On by Luke Bryan.
Oh, wow.
That hit number one in the last few months, right? Last 6 months, 9 months, something like that?
I think it was last year.
In the last year. We'll take that. I have no idea what's happening with time. So Styles is one of the writers on that. And so I asked him if he wouldn't mind playing that too, because it's always cool to hear the songwriter play the song and how you wrote it. So what was this day like when you wrote the song? Do you remember writing the song?
Yeah, it was over Zoom. It was like actually crazy because there was a bunch of it was like between phone calls and Zooms and stuff, and it just kind of got pieced together, and then it sat, in the files like they do, and then got sent over to Jeff Stevens. Next thing you know, it was the Luke Bryan single, and we're just like, wow.
Randomly.
Yeah,
like
totally.
You wrote it and they just saved it, and then all of a sudden
one of our
way.
co-writers had sent it to Jeff, and that I think that's what started the spark,
But it was never hey, we're gonna write this for Luke Bryan.
No, we were just like we do, every day when we get in there. Let's just get in and write the best song in the room that day.
Man, I'm a big fan. Again, for people that are listening, I had never met him until today. We've been playing a song. When did you start playing music? Well, how old were you?
I was in 4th grade. There was a country band that practiced in my dad's mechanical shop, and I actually started out on drums, and me and a couple buddies would skateboard and go to baseball practice and come back and make a bunch of noise. And our first, we had a microphone taped to the corner of a wall at one point, just playing music, and started playing Battle of the Bands in school, and it just kind of got into my bones, and I've never set it down.
When did you go from the drummer though to the guy that wanted to be up front?
Well, there was another guy that was way better at drums than me, so I was like, I'll try something else.
What's the logo? You got it on your hat, and you have it on your chain. Like, what is that?
So this is God's Grocery Store. I have a project coming out in the fall that I'm super passionate about, and it's just another thing that I can't spoil too much about it, but I'm excited. I got a cool thing coming out in the fall.
Well, I had to Google while you were playing Styles. I looked it up because it's a grocery cart, but I was like, oh, is that vegetables?
Maybe he's a
and
big
all
produce
this?
guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
Big fan of,
but,
like,
no,
lettuce.
but
I am a produce guy,
it's a
but-
deer hanging out of the grocery cart with his hooves up in the air, and it's God's Grocery Store.
So I'll give you just a quick snippet on this. So I had created a page for a lot of my outdoors videos that I've teamed up with, and I had that idea of that logo in my mind, and my wife had designed it for me and helped me put it together. And I was writing with Casey Beathard, and he's seen it on my phone, and he goes, "Hey, what is that?" I said, "That's God's Grocery Store, the name of my YouTube channel." And he goes, "Let's write that." And next thing you know, it's like it just helped me really. I'm like, wow, that is me. That's part of what I do. So
We will link all of his socials on ours, but his name is Styles. Dude, I'm rooting for you. You're really good. As a writer, obviously, you've had success, and as an artist, I hope you kind of achieve whatever it is you want to do. I hope you achieve it like you shot that moose.
oh, thank you,
In Maine. Yeah, that record. Your guy that's here with you, you've been with us since like 4th grade. Is that true? Do you have a guitar player or somebody in your band you've been with forever?
Oh, my rhythm guitar player. He was in that same.
Oh, he what? Really?
Yeah. He
that's funny.
he's
That's cool. Is he good, or you just feel loyal to keep him around?
No, he's
you,
good.
You turn his off. He turns his yeah, I know.
No, he's great.
Okay, all right,
He's
just making
great.
sure. Just
Yeah,
making
he's
sure.
great.
All right.
Your voice went really high when you said he's great.
He's also a firefighter on Gallatin
Oh.
as well. So,
Oh, really?
Patreon.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
yeah.
There he is, Styles, or follow him at Styles Haury Music, Haury. Big fan, and we're looking forward to all the success, and we'll see you back soon, hopefully sometime.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
Bobby.
there he is, Styles, everybody.
It's a Bobby Bones Show.